Hey boyos, Daily Check-in with John Vee. It is May 5th, 2026. I have absolutely nothing to talk about, so I haven't rehearsed at all. I usually don't, but I'll have a couple subjects in my head and just like, yeah, I'll talk about those and then I'll make the video. But I got nothing today, so I'm waiting on hearing back from that job that I had 2 interviews for. I'm not very hopeful because the second interview I feel did not go very well. Um, like I was stating in one of my other videos. But no matter if they decline me for employment, I will just simply reapply. So, and they'll probably be like, "Oh, it's him again. Just deny the application," and I'll just keep reapplying until they look at me. But I do have another plan for another job that's a sales role. The one I used to have that was roughly 40K a year, which pretty good, but I'd still rather do this one with Rogers because it's a little more money, I think. But there's a little more to it, but I can handle it, I think. Need to step up a little bit, go for something a little higher, right? And the Rogers role would probably be it. 50K a year is good. It sure beats fucking working somewhere like McDonald's or Walmart, right? There's no future in those places. And a lot of these people who make good money, they will tell you, you don't want to be flipping burgers at McDonald's. There's no future. And they are correct. There's no fucking future in those places. Leave those jobs to the high school kids who want a job after school or waiting for their college application to be accepted, and just leave the job for those people. I mean, if you're like manager of the whole place, sure, you might be making 50K a year or something, but otherwise, if you're just flipping burgers, don't even bother. Unless you're so desperate for work that you'll take any old shit job. But yeah, if you're my age, don't settle for some garbage job like Walmart or McDonald's. Why would you? Everybody has skills, right? And obviously, you get a job that aligns with your skills where you're making more than minimum wage. So, I think that's all I need to say about that. Um, I did really bad yesterday for my diet. I had fast food once. I also had a half a pot of spaghetti with sauce. Yeah, I had a little bit of junk food too, some orange juice. Not even real orange juice, fucking Sunny Delight garbage. But no matter. Main thing is I just gotta keep walking regularly. I did 2 hours yesterday. Gonna try to do 2 hours today. Not try, I will. And if I don't, then I failed. I don't know if I want to make a goal of walking more than 2 hours a day, just because it doesn't seem to be very sustainable, right? 2 hours a day seems like a good amount. Give me a moment. I'm going to reply to a comment. Oh, yeah, some ass hurt people didn't like a comment that I made. A lot of people, they want to be pleased to assume that because I'm bad looking, um, women don't show interest. Well, that's not the case. You know, anytime I put myself out there, women show interest. So, and they often will tell me, "Oh, you're a great-looking guy," even though I don't think I am. So, I mean, when I was in shape, I must have looked simply amazing to them. I mean, real life standards for looks completely different than a looks maxing site. Looks maxing, Chad is reserved for like 1% of the population. 1% of the male population, Chad is reserved for. And that's just mind blowing. That's absolutely mind blowing. And the thing about so called Chads, actual Chads, the 1% of the male population, they have things in common. They have a good eye area, they have a good jaw, and they often have good hair. Even if they don't have good hair and they're bald, but if they're a Chad, they're still a Chad without hair, right? Um, so yeah, looks maxing standards are just way out of whack, and I've seen videos on YouTube. I seen one guy talking about how looks maxing standards are so skewed and unrealistic, right? He was saying like you go to any sports game, and the majority of people that you'll see in the stadium, they're normies, right? They're normies. They're not chads. They're not sub fives. They're normies, and they look just like normal everyday people, right? And but if you put those people on a looks maxing site, most people would say they're not good looking at all, right? So, but yeah, like I said, there's nothing that I really need to talk about. Just rambling nonsense. Yeah, I caught a dirty neg from Mario telling me to kill myself. He's such a fucking idiot. Such a fucking idiot. I don't give a fuck about that guy at all. Such a fucking idiot. And then I caught a dirty neg from Expatriate. So my crew can go out and deceive him and neg him or something. But he's an idiot too. He posted in one of my threads about how I was some faggot loser, mentally ill retard or something. Just some butthurt asshole is all he is. Nobody cares about him. It's not to the point yet where I want to do what I used to do, and that was have a running list in Notepad of users who were on my shit list. But it's getting to that point again. But give me a second. Somebody commented on something on another forum. Okay, just some idiot. Not liking what I said. Mm-hmm. Right. People project their insecurities onto other people all the fucking time, and forums are really bad for that. You get ugly guys that have no success with women, and they want to project their insecurities on everyone else that's ugly too, and automatically assume because they're bad looking they have no success with women. Well, the thing is, if these guys have no success with women, they're just not trying. They're just not trying, right? And a lot of people on these forums will agree with me, right? I've had good looking women show interest in me and tell me that I was a great looking guy, even though I'm not, right? I keep saying it. But there it is. A lot of people can't. People can't handle the truth, right? You tell people the truth, they can't handle it. They can't fucking handle it. Very few people can actually handle the brutal, honest truth, right? And, yeah, not much else to say. Got my background a little fucked up. You can see it hazing out a little bit because of the shit that's piled up in the background. But I'm hopeful for this new job. I'm thinking, 6 months of employment, 6 months of EI, then back on disability. It'll give me funds to pay off my debt, have a pocket full of cash, whatever. But yeah, that's just my ramblings for the day. Peace out, and I'll see you guys online.